Your remodel side is like kicking in on this. Oh, what?
Snooker table.
Do they sleep under the floor?
London's thinnest house.
Whoa!
Hey everyone, we are back. It has been a few months, but we are here in our new studio. There will be a video kind of showing
the making of it.
Yeah, showcasing all that went into it. I'll give details and all that good stuff. But yeah, we're here in the new studio.
This is the first official video we're gonna do with all this.
First time seeing the background on the camera, and I think it looks pretty darn good. What it is, I turn on the lights, get all fancy. Look at that. Beautiful.
Lots of memorabilia and all the things that have been sent to us from our lovely fans.
So this is the stuff that was sent to us from the P.O. box. And we have a little bit more storage in the bottom part of this. But we're able to finally showcase it. And I'm super happy about that. Because people were so thoughtful and put so much time and effort into it. And then we just put it on a shelf. And I don't know, I felt like we weren't being thankful or whatever.
But now we can actually kind of show it off a little bit.
Yeah.
We will do another video where we're kind of showing like this whole room because
actually,
our setup is still a little bit messy.
I want to show that now. Just a quick little glimpse. This isn't the final product, but just give you an idea of this room and what it looks like. But this also kind of correlates with today's video. Inside London's slim house. Okay. It kind of made me think of it. Or I know you mentioned it before, but it made me think to start with this video because this is a small shed.
This is a slim house.
Yes, it's a 10.5 foot by like 23 foot long, but it could very well be a house. Anyway, guys, yeah, actually stay tuned to the end of the video and then I'll show you what the room looks like.
I just got the camera set up. I don't want to mess up anything.
This intro is already as long enough as it is, but anyway, guys, we are back. It's good to be back. We did miss all of you, and let's get into it. Before we get into the video, though, I do have like 3 clips pulled up. One is London's slim house, London's thinnest property, and then a tour inside London's smallest apartment. Oh. So we're just gonna check all these out real quick. Most of them are within 5 or 8 years old, so this could have changed, obviously. So anyway, that's what we're doing. So this might be slightly outdated, but we'll see.
At one point or another, these were accurate, I think. Cute.
That's so short though. 7.5 foot wide. Like this is almost 10 foot wide. So it'd be coming like it would just be the end of this wall right here.
Huh. It's skinnier than a bus? Oh no, the tube. Okay, yeah.
About to see. It's a very cute house though.
I wonder if that's near Battersea Park. You can live there.
3 floors, 2 bathrooms, and 4 bedrooms. So yeah, that's
good size.
I guess that's kind of like a container house.
Yeah.
Container houses are only 7-8 foot wide.
Yeah, that would make it decent. I wonder if
and you can stack them. They've had some beautiful. But anyway, this house is very nice. As a builder, I actually kind of like the idea of a very skinny building. I don't know why.
I've lived here at the Slim House in Battersea for 4 years now. It's been amazing. It's been a slice of everything that I've wanted in a house. I moved from living in a flat just around the corner actually and wanted a garden. And actually for about 10% more,
look, seriously, like look at that kitchen. It's so usable. That's probably just for one person. By the way, guys,
I was gonna say a whole family that might be a little tight.
I was gonna say, guys, we're not the ones doing the closed captions. That's part of the original video, so
yeah,
that's not us. But seriously, I love the plates, the plate organizer above. Like instead of reaching to a cabinet,
like opening cabinet up, like
your plates are right there.
Automatically. That is kind of nice.
I would love a house like this. Like they've done good with the lighting and the curves. And the tile, like for the backsplash, like this is the butcher block. I just love this house.
Your remodel side is like kicking in on this.
It's a beautiful house.
Actually, and wanted a garden, and actually for about 10% more, I found that I could have this amazing 4-bed house with no neighbours above or below me.
It does have a bit of a garden.
And previously I'd had lots of noise, so suddenly I had a house which was quiet. It's like something out of Alice in Wonderland. It's like as soon as you step in through the door, it's
more like the
deceiving how big it is.
It's bigger on the inside.
Well, not that funny, good reference, or like the Harry Potter 10 or whatever.
Oh yeah.
But I love when something looks simple or plain from the outside, and then you go inside and it's just this really. I mean, I wouldn't say it's like a magnificent house. But when you go in,
it's definitely modern design.
It's like the deceiving look, like, oh, that's just whatever. And then you go in, it's like, oh, wow, this is nice.
Yeah. I like the skylights.
She could
That's nice.
Airbnb this for like $400-500 a night, I'm guessing.
Probably.
I guess I don't know the location exactly, but
Okay.
corner toilet to save space. It's so cute. I love it.
I think when renovating properties, particularly in
Oh, so that's what it looks
London,
like now.
where space is at such a
That's
premium,
cool.
it's
All the
looking at
skylights.
that context where you're not in the countryside, where you've got kind of a blank
So
canvas
he's
to
the
work
architect.
with. You've got to really respond to what's around you and maximise what you can. Just transform the space, add more space, add additional bedrooms. So it originally was just 2 bedrooms, and we added an extra 2. But then also just make it feel more spacious inside. So we created this kind of what's been dubbed the kind of ski slope roof. So it's this continuous sloped roof that gives kind of quite a unique appearance at the rear. But the key things we brought to it were trying to kind of maximise natural light,
Which does
and
make it
maximise
feel
the sense
bigger.
of space to try and make it feel more spacious and kind of roomy inside.
I also love that, considering how small it is, that you still have a vaulted ceiling
Yeah.
in it too. But yeah, that one bedroom they showed, if the skylights weren't there and it was dark, that room would feel incredibly tiny.
Yes.
Oh, they should have done the skylights. Actually, I don't know if it would have worked in that room, but they should have done some kind of skylight, like skylights that you push out a little bit.
Oh, they
Sorry, the windows. I don't know if they have skylights, but I think they have skylights that you can like open up and like you can step out onto. But
Those are more for ones on the ledge.
yeah,
I
that
don't think
would
it'd work for
in
this
case,
house.
but- sorry. That's not bad
That's like a whole
price
house.
for renovation. It'd be interesting. Okay.
Oh,
it is
wow.
on this. Okay, so if someone may have bought this, then it might be an Airbnb now. Or
The type of people that'd be interested in a house like this are ones that are probably interested in design and interested in, interesting and unique spaces. I think it's the uniqueness that really appeals to people.
I can see that.
People that want to not just buy your regular
You want it.
Victorian terraced house, they want to buy something unique that they can bring their friends around to and surprise them with.
I don't know like, if I'd exactly want it. I just love. I mean, I really appreciate the design.
Yeah.
And honestly, £90,000 for a complete renovation. You'd have to see before and after pictures and be interesting to know what they bought it for.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what did it raise? Like you put
It's-
90,000 pounds into it, but was it worth already 900,000 pounds?
No, I guess it probably raised it a few £100,000.
Probably.
Especially because you're increasing the bedrooms.
Yeah.
Unique that they can bring their friends around to and surprise them with.
Is that kitchen music? Or is it elevator music? No, quite.
No.
Yeah, the bedrooms are small, but again, they're
I mean, that was like a
very roomy.
queen bed, I think.
Very roomy. Very homey feeling or look.
It looks a little drab in the backyard, but I think it's
Yeah.
just because time of season, probably.
Well, it's, I think also the buildings around it.
It looks like a 2-story, but then you can
It
see
said
there's like
3-story, yeah.
I know, but there's like a loft above that, so you can kind of see it up higher. So there must be a ledge up on the top.
Well, they asked would we live in the house. I mean, I think you could absolutely have a small family there. You have
Yeah.
3 kids now, but okay, guys, that was London. And blah, 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 blah.
London Slim House.
Yes, that's
So
7
next-
feet wide and cost £1 million.
Yeah, so next one we're going to be the thinnest property.
Actually, I was gonna say this is actually just a short, so this isn't
okay.
gonna really go into. They might have a better video on this, but I just literally.
Comment below if you know of a better video that expounds on this particular property.
This was literally in the recommendation from the previous video. I was like, oh, this looks cool. Boom. So, £800,000.
London's thinnest house.
Whoa!
Yeah.
That looks so bizarre.
Let me show you
Oh, that's
London's
literally the
thinnest
okay.
house.
Whatever. That is the short.
That's really bizarre looking. It looks like just a prop.
It does actually. Yeah, it looks like
Oh!
something like in a movie.
Yeah, it was like, what was that Harry Potter one where they was like went into the invisible room? I don't know. We
The
just
room of-
recently
the
watched.
room of requirement.
No, it was like the place like a safe house, but it was like hidden away.
Oh, and they tapped it. And
I don't know why,
kept
but it reminded me of that. Yeah, we just recently watched the whole Harry Potter series again. So it's just like
This
some
actually
things are in my
reminds
mind.
me more of like you'd see in a movie set, and they just make a bunch of facades.
Yeah, yeah,
So
like a prop.
well, that is a very disappointing short. Okay, and then this, well, yeah, this one's from the Telegraph. It's a tour inside London's smallest home. It's 8 years ago.
Okay.
So I'm guessing by now, social media reasons or something probably has made a smaller one, but we'll see. Report.
Curious how this is compared to the first video.
Actually, this was going to be kind of interesting because I know in New York City they show a lot of like how small and tiny the apartments all are.
Welcome to London's smallest home, currently on the market for £275,000. Yes, you heard that right. What do you get for over...
Okay, sorry, I know pausing. I would love to know the price of that now.
Oh.
8 years ago to now, that is probably worth like, I'm guessing £500,000.
Yes, you heard that right. What do you get for over £250,000? Well, for starters, you get a garden. It may be small, but it is a garden. Let's come inside.
Okay, I thought you were talking about the front part.
No.
I was like, oh, the
You
stairs.
have a fully kitted out kitchen. You've got oven, you've got a hob, and hang on a sec, you even have a dining room.
Oh.
Well, it's a dining table and it's quite
Dining room.
comfortable, but it's for one.
For what? Yes.
Come over here, we have
like a
the
tiny
bathroom.
house.
Well, it's sort of a wet room, shower room, but it's got everything in here. You've got a fully functioning shower, you've got a flushing loo, you have ventilation, you even have
Oh gosh,
a
you're basically
window.
showering on the toilet.
Okay,
Yeah, I mean, those sealed. One thing I don't like about that is, yeah, sharing the exact same, being so close to the showers a little.
Yeah.
But again, it's sealed, so it's fine. but-
ventilation, you even have a little window.
Oh, that's so
Okay,
nice.
let's take a look at the sitting room or living room, whatever you want to call it. It's around about 7 foot by 7 foot, which is
Okay.
smaller than a full-size snooker table, which isn't quite enough room.
A what?
Snooker table. It's a bigger version of pool, I think. I've heard of it, yeah. It's
Is it not the same game?
no, it's like, I think a snooker table is like 9 foot or something.
Is it a square one?
Let's ask the all-knowing God, Google. A snooker table are usually lower, set, and bigger than pool tables, but their pockets are smaller than that. I think it's like a harder version.
Huh.
It does say the UK snooker table measures 12 foot by 6 foot,
That's big.
which is double the length of the 6 foot pool table.
Which would be bigger than this guy's house.
Quite a bit bigger. 12 foot's actually a lot bigger than 7, so.
Yeah.
To swing a cat. Let's try with little Moggy here. Well, I'm not sure he'd survive a full swing, but you kind of get the picture. Crucially, you also have
Big
a
step.
bedroom, and not just any bedroom, a rather stylish one.
Before he goes upstairs. I'm not absolutely hate on the house, but I think with the tiny home fad that I think has blown up over the 8 years, 10 years, or maybe 5 years, I think it's relatively recent. You can have a tiny home this size, and I've seen ones that are like way nicer.
Yeah, they need
For
to
the
be
same
tricked out. If you're
size.
gonna have such a small space, they need to be like super nice. This one looks kind of bland right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I can tell it looks like there's a lot of storage in places, but I'm curious to see what the rest of it's like.
yeah.
You also have a bedroom, and not just any bedroom, a rather stylish one. Up here on these leather steps floating, you actually
do like the
have
floating
a
stairs.
proper double-sized bed. It's 5 foot wide and it's over 6 foot long. And you've got storage, which is one of the many complaints
closet.
about modern homes. There you could fit some suits
Tiny windows.
and other storage in here.
Lots of tiny home.
But it's not just a pied-à-terre. for
Like again, like they have one vault, but that vaulted window should be way bigger. I don't know what it looks like on the outside if they could do that, but
It looks like
single man
tiny
about
window.
town. Oh no. The current owner actually has 5 children, and sometimes some of them come to stay.
okay.
Where do they sleep, you might ask? Well, they sleep in the spare bedroom. And that
5 children, I don't think they
found
actually
here
live.
There's
every
actually
day.
2 beds hidden under the sitting room floor.
Sorry. Oh,
Do
I
they
know.
sleep under the floor?
No, what I meant what to say is it didn't sound like that. It sounds like they're grown up and pulling out of the house.
Yeah.
I was like, 5 children in that. They literally just have to stack them right there. But
I'm assuming the beds come out of the floor.
let's see what he said about the bed.
Well, they sleep in the spare bedroom. And that can be found here. There's actually 2 beds hidden under the sitting room floor.
I feel like it has to get pulled up or something.
Okay, I do have to say that particular video made it was like the pinnacle of British humor. I felt it like oozing through the whole thing, like the sarcasm of it all.
I don't know if it's been sarcastic, but you guys can listen in the comments. That was interesting. Like I said, though, now the first one wasn't really advertised as a tiny home. It was just very skinny.
Yeah.
Because it was a good size home.
But it had like a nice feel like a tiny home.
That
does.
one would be a really nice home for a simplistic couple or single person.
That last one?
Yeah.
I didn't care for it. I
know,
guess
but if
the
you
garden
just- a very
was that front
sim-
spot where they had the potted trees.
But if you're just trying to have a very simplistic life, don't want to have a lot of stuff.
and if you're never at home.
But
sure.
my whole thing too is like you can buy a tiny home on wheels that you can move around easily
for a lot less
two.
than that.
Well, the 150 are the nicer ones, 80.
Yeah, but that was
150,
almost
but-
300 grand.
Well, it was in London, but
That's true.
anyway, guys. Yeah, that was the video. Our first one back. It's been a while.
Yes, it has. We're hoping to get back in the swing of things and start posting regularly. And we hope you all enjoy the background. So give us some tips and some info on that. And give us your love because we miss it.
Guys, go check out the update video if you want to know where we went and disappeared to.
And there's going to be a lot more updates. So stay tuned to all of our reactions. We'll probably be showing off new things here and there.
Yeah.
And possibly our baby too. Because
Yeah.
he's going to be back and forth.
I'll say sadly, nothing too exciting, but yeah, just go check it out. And also, guys, if you want to see the room, let's give it a show now. All right, this is the room, the studio. We got the flags. We got the Angela.
And we got wires everywhere
Yeah.
right now.
This is the big old desk that I made. The nice bookshelf. This is gonna be a really nice computer setup studio when we're all said and done.
And hopefully we'll actually have internet out here.
And these are, again, some of the stuff that people have sent us from the P.O. box that are finally hung and set up. So super happy about that. There's the extra storage to hold all this stuff. And anyway, that's a drawer, but anyway. That's pretty much this studio, the new one. So, hi. Anyway, guys, I am super excited about this because it was a ton of work. Let us know what you think down below.
You did a good job, I think.
No, you definitely helped. So anyway, guys, let us know what you think down below if it's an upgrade from the last one. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
We're hoping this is more permanent now.
Just to give you an idea, it's an 8 by 10.5 foot
Room.
Yeah, it's room. I'll show you guys the other half of the shed later. It is a mess right now. That's gonna be Angela's like quilting room, sewing room,
And schoolroom.
and schoolroom for the kids. So anyway, guys, yeah, I said there will be a video coming out of the shed, like through the process of building most of it, and yeah, just let us know down below what you all think, and
Catch you next time.
yeah.